Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this video, it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a get to know me. Since there are a whole bunch of new peeps subscribing to my channel, I thought I'd do get to know me. So before we get into this video, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below what kind of vlogs you guys would like to see from me. And don't forget to turn on your notifications so you never miss out on a new vlog or live stream for me. And a little quick introduction about me. Hello, my name is Bri. I'm currently 20 years old. I live with autism, but I view it more as having a different ability to do life in a different way rather than a disability. And my vlog schedule is Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays every night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and live streams happen every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So without further ado, let's get into this Q&A. So the first question is, what is your favorite movie or movies? So as most of you know, but for those that don't know, my favorite movie in the entire world is Beauty and the Beast. And on a little side note, if you guys are wondering what I'm eating, I'm having homemade beef Wellington for lunch and homemade mushroom risotto. My cousin, who just turned 19 yesterday, she always makes her own birthday dinner and cake every year. She really enjoys doing that. So this was the menu that we had last night for supper. It is so delicious. I love it. It's like one of my favorite dishes that she makes. Going back to the favorite movies, aside from Beauty and the Beast being my favorite, I'd have to say it's a toss between Nicholas Sparks' Safe Haven and The Longest Ride. They're another two of my favorites that I really loved as well. The next question is, what TV show or TV shows are you currently watching at the moment? I'm currently just finished watching Percy Jackson and the Olympians season 2. If you like Greek mythology, you're gonna absolutely love the Percy Jackson series. I've talked about it lots here on my channel. I'm obsessed with the Percy Jackson movies. A bit bummed that they only did like 2 movies, but that is okay. The series is expanding it and I love it. I just found out that Percy Jackson and Olympians got renewed for season 3, so I'm super duper excited for that. I can't wait for season 3. I am so excited. But aside from Percy Jackson, I also love the TV series Once Upon a Time. It was on TV from 2011 to 2017. Loved it. One of my favorite characters, Jennifer Goodwin, who played Snow White, she got asked, I think it was a year or so ago, she got asked if she would ever reprise her role as Snow White in Once Upon a Time if they ever did another season. And she said, abso-freaking-lutely. And then another actress that I like from Once Upon a Time, she is Regina. That's her character name, Regina. I think her name is Lana in real life. If I butchered that wrong, I'm so sorry. But she slayed at Regina, and she got asked that she would so portray Regina again in Once Upon a Time. But at first, she was really hesitant with her answer. She said, you know, the series lasted 7 years, 7 seasons, and she said it was a really good season, but she said there's always more stories to tell. So that got me really excited. Maybe they'll make another Once Upon a Time. Who knows? But those are the 2 that I'm currently obsessed with. What TV series or series are you guys obsessed with? Let me know in the comments. Oh, and I can't forget My Life with the Walter Boys. Shout out to my other bestie, Miriam. She got me hooked on My Life with the Walter Boys last year. It's on Netflix. Oh my god, I'm so excited for season 3. Fingers crossed for season 3, and I'm also fingers crossed for season 3 of the Netflix series Wednesday. Like, if you like that in family, you're gonna love Wednesday. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Another question is, what is your favorite trip that you've been on, either as an adult or as a kid? I think my favorite trip that I went on as a kid was going to Disney World in Florida. I've been to Disney World in Florida twice, 2007 and 2013. I went with my dad's parents, my aunt, and my cousins. It was so much fun. I think one of my favorite rides at Disney World, it was in Animal Kingdom, but it's no longer there. I'm kind of really bummed out about it. It was the show, It's Tough to Be a Bug, and I really love that show. They gave you like these cool glasses that had like little bug antennas on them. It was so cute. I really like that show, but again, I'm really bummed that it got closed down and got turned into something else. I forget what it got turned into, but really bummed about that one. And next question is, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? Oh, that is such a tough question, but I think if I had to choose one place, it'd be Singapore. For those that don't know, my dad's mom, or my Grammy as I call her, she is from Singapore, and I would love to go to Singapore and see where she grew up and everything. I think that'd be so cool. I have seen pictures of Singapore. It looks really pretty. And so if I ever got the opportunity to go down there one day, I think that'd be so cool to learn more about my Chinese heritage. If you guys could go anywhere in the world, where would you guys go and why? Let me know in the comments. And the next question is, do you want any tattoos, and do you have any? Yes, I got 3 tattoos for those that are wondering. These are the 2 on my forearm. This is on my left forearm. This one is for my mom's dad, my Shomas as I call them, and then the anchor is for my grandpa, my dad's father. They have both since passed. This year will mark 19 years since my Shomas died of cancer, and then this year marks 3 years since I lost my grandpa to battle with Alzheimer's. My grandpa passed away 3 years ago at 97. I miss him so much. But this year we're having a heavenly 100th birthday for my grandpa. He was so proud that he wanted to live till 100, so I got him a birthday card that I'm going to bring over when we do his big birthday next month. And then the one on my right arm is Enchanted Rose from, you guessed it, Beauty and the Beast. But it also has another meaning too. I lost my great-grandma 5 years, I think it is now this year. And she was 93 when she died. My great-grandma, fun fact, my great-grandma was from Scotland. And growing up, her nickname was Ruby, so I nicknamed this the Ruby Rose. And then I have one on my left leg. I'll try and insert a picture if I have it. The one on my left leg is just for my grandpa. I got it 2 months after he died 3 years ago. I got the American flag because my grandpa was an American, and I got the eagle because eagles are my favorite birds. And every time I see an eagle, it just reminds me of both my Shomas and my grandpa. It just gives me that warm feeling that they're always there with me in spirit. Even though they're not here physically anymore, they're here in spirit. And the next question is, if you could eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would you eat? Ooh, that is such a tough question. If it wasn't this, it might be this delicious beef Wellington my cousin made for her birthday with mushrooms and this delicious mushroom risotto maybe? It may be a toss between this and my grandma's homemade spaghetti meatballs, which is like mwah, chef's kiss, my favorite in my opinion. So it might be a toss between those two. Next question is, what genre or genres of music do you enjoy to listen? I listen to a whole variety of music aside from the Jonas Brothers. Huge Jonas Brothers fan. Love the Jonas Brothers. Love Joe Jonas. And aside from those, I also love Aqua. For those who are not familiar with Aqua, they sing the song Barbie Girl. Oh, love Aqua. I've seen them in concert twice. Love Aqua. I also love the Venga Boys. For those that aren't familiar with the Venga Boys, they sing the song We Like to Party. I love that song. So it's a mixture of Jonas Brothers, Joe Jonas, Venga Boys, Aqua. And I love Demi Lovato, Soleil Queen. I love Demi. She is such a queen. And then, I think another one on my list would be Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. I love her song, I Love Rock and Roll. And then I also like Pat Benatar, Heartbreaker, and Hit Me With Your Best Shot. Love that. What are your guys' favorite songs or genres of songs? Let me know. And I also like country music. My favorite country artist is Kane Brown. I love Kane Brown. He is one of my favorite country artists. Love him. And the next question is, do you have a favorite hobby or hobbies? I would have to say my favorite hobbies are writing and reading. Fun fact about me, when I was a teenager, I always had my nose in a book, like my favorite Princess Belle. I love reading. I think my top 3 favorite books that I've read are I Died on a Tuesday by Jane Corey. That book had 500 pages. I actually stayed up till 1 o'clock in the morning one night to finish that book. Oh my gosh. It was suspenseful and I loved it. And then my second favorite book that I've recently read is Beyond That, the Sea by Laura Spence Ash. I love that book. That was amazing. And then my third favorite book, I think, would have to be Safe Haven by my favorite author, Nicholas Sparks. I love reading. Do you guys love reading? If so, what are some of your guys' favorite books that you've read? Let me know in the comments. And the next question is, what's your favorite animal or animals? Aside from the eagle being my favorite bird, I think my other favorite animal would have to be a panda bird. They're just so cute and so fuzzy. You just wanna cuddle with them. Like, they're just very cuddleable. They're just very cuddleable. And the next question is, if you could have dinner with anyone who is passed on or alive, who would it be? Ooh, that's a toughie. But if I had to choose, I would choose two. One, she's still here, and one, she's no longer with us physically. I think I would have lunch with Paige O'Hara, who voiced my favorite Princess Belle, along with the Queen, Angela Lansbury, who brought Mrs. Potts to life. I'd have dinner with both of them. When I found out Angela Lansbury died in 2020, I think it was 2022, I was so sad. I'm like, no, Mrs. Potts, no. But yeah, I'd have lunch with both her and Paige O'Hara, because, like, YOLO, right? And another question is, what is your favorite songs or songs at the current moment? I'd have to say my favorite songs at the moment are Backwards by the Jonas Brothers, Heart by Joe Jonas, and what's another one? Hips Don't Lie by Shakira, and Mature by Hilary Duff. Love Hilary Duff. And can't forget Sorry to Myself by the Queen, Demi Lovato. Love Demi. She is such a queen. And the last question is, who are your favorite character or characters? My favorite characters, obviously, all the Beauty and the Beast characters, minus Gaston and LeFou, because they're meanie bobini pantses. And of course, my favorite cast of my favorite characters of Once Upon a Time. But if I had to narrow it down to my top 5 favorite characters, it'd be Regina, Snow White, and Emma Swan from Once Upon a Time. Can't forget Clary Frey from my other series I was obsessed with, Shadowhunters. And the last one, I think it would have to be, obviously, Belle from Beauty and the Beast. But that is it for this Get to Know Me Q&A. If you guys have any questions for me for any future Q&As, feel free to leave them down in the comments down below. And also comment what kind of other vlogs you guys would like to see from me as well. But that's going to do it for this video. As always, you guys, dare to be different because your girl dare to be different. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's live stream on Saturday. Bye, guys.